What's going on, everybody? It's time to rank the Jason faces beneath the mask. I already ranked the mask and looks of Jason, and I ranked the top 13 kills. I ranked the movies. Now let's talk about the face beneath the mask. The man behind the mask, as Alice Cooper would say. We got 9 movies to talk about. 3 of them you barely see his face, so I probably shouldn't have put them on here, but whatever. I just wanted to add more to it. So, number 9, my least favorite looking Jason in this whole goddamn franchise is Jason Takes Manhattan, this sock puppet of a face. Just the way the mouth is, the way it looks, it's not scary, it's just off-putting. Doesn't look like Jason from part 7, which, like, this is supposed to be right after that. What the hell's up with the skin tone? Like, the makeup there just looks poorly done, not a lot of imagination there, just like, let's just put this shit together really quick, as fast as we can, and boom, here you go. And now he starts screaming like a little girl. Hate the fact that he screams when he's maskless. And where the fuck are his eyes? And where the fuck are his lips? It just looks awful looking. So yeah, number 9 is this little piece of shit right here in Jason Takes Manhattan. Oh, and there's like no wounds either. There's no axe wound that I saw. I didn't see the machete mark from part 4. I didn't see anything from part 6 when he got the boat blade to his face. No attention to detail. Another thing that puts it down here at the bottom. Number 9, number 8, and number 7, and number 6 are all movies where we will barely even see this guy's face. So it's kind of hard to talk about it because you barely see it. And number 8 will be Freddy versus Jason. We see half the face. When the one girl like lifts his mask up to give him CPR, you barely see his face. And the way the scene's lit with like the blue neon black light or whatever it is, it's just, you barely see it. You just see the teeth, which that's it. So it's not much to talk about here. He's got jacked up teeth. It looks like he doesn't have a nose, which makes sense. He's a corpse that's been rotting for a while. That would go. And he's got the droopy eye that we see behind the mask in some shots. But that's really it. So yeah, you barely see it, so it's not much to say here. I wish we could have gotten to see it, because that's one thing all these other movies had, was that cool face reveal where the mask got smacked off or something. This one has no real face reveal, so it's all the way down here at number 8. Number 7 will go to the face reveal in part 10, Jason X. We have the character Adrian, who has the coolest kill. She lifts up the mask and she's like, ugh, no wonder you wore this thing. You ugly motherfucker. Like she's Dutch and Predator. The look is meh. Like he has normal skin. Is he supposed to be a zombie? I'm not sure where this takes place in the timeline. So that kind of bugs me, the way his skin just looks like he's a human again, like he never died. And his nose is the most normal looking it's ever been. Like before, his nose has always been deformed when you saw it in like 2 and 3 and 4. Like it's always been weird looking. This one, it just kind of looks like a normal nose. And it should be gone if he's a zombie, and all the other ones where he's a zombie, he has no nose. Now he has a nose, and he has kind of like a cleft lip, which he has in some of the other ones too. So that's one deformity I saw. His face is all like slimy and ooey when she takes the mask off. So that was kind of disturbing looking. I like that. And yeah, so yeah. I'm not a fan of the hair either, but that's not really the face. That's just the hair. Yeah, screw that. Don't like the hair. Number 6 will go to the Friday the 13th reboot. Again, they don't show it. They give you like a half a second to look at it. It's very dark the way it's lit. Like you see like maybe this portion of his face, and then everything else is a shadow. So I can't judge much. Like you can look up stills and stuff, like behind the scenes crap, that looks really weird and bizarre looking and terrifying, but we don't get to see that. So it's obvious that they're like, that looks too weird, that looks bad, we're not going to show it. We're going to put a big old shadow on his face. So because you don't see it, that's why I can't go higher. But if you look at the stills, it looks like he has like a white cloudy eye that's all droopy, and he's got a very twisted, distorted face. It just, the way his head is shaped, kind of like his head in the original when he was a baby or a kid or whatever. And he's got kind of like a cleft lip also. He's got rotting teeth. He's got light-colored eyebrows. And he's got all kinds of hair, which if you watched my ranking the looks video, you know I don't care about the hair in any of the looks of Jason that has hair. Like, I don't like hair on Jason. He should be bald. Number 5, we'll go to the look in part 2. Friday the 13th part 2, the half bald, half hair, very long, very thick, and even a beard. It looked like he had a beard growing on just that half of the face. So, I'm not sure what's going on there. He's like Two-Face now in the Batman movies. Like, you just got this half, everything's growing. This half, nothing is. It's clearly makeup. It's, a little fake looking, but that's all right. He's got yellow, jacked up teeth. He's got a bushy, thick eyebrow on the one half. And he's got the droopy eye on the other half, which is good continuity with the way he looked as a kid. And, it's kind of bumpy and, deformed looking, which is cool. That's the way Jason should look. He should have a very deformed, bumpy, curvy head. So, yeah, I'm just not crazy about that half. I like the one half, but not the other half. So that's why it's at number 5. Number 4 goes to the Jason face in part 6. The zombie Jason. This is the first zombie Jason. And we get the face reveal right away. In the other movies, it took a while to get to that point. It was always at the end when his face was shown. In this one, we start with the face being shown, and then he has the mask throughout the rest of the movie. But when he has just the face without the mask, he's got like cobwebs on it. He's got maggots everywhere, just falling off his face with the rain. I like the way it's lit. Like, it's not kept too much in the shadows, but just enough so where you can't really see how fake it might look. His face is like sinking in a little bit. He's got like a skeleton look going on. He's got a different head shape than he's had before. It's not so deformed in the shape of the head. It looks more like a normal shape, but just all that stuff there with the maggots, the cobwebs, the missing nose, the rotting flesh, the way it's lit, the atmosphere of that scene. Awesome. What a great look. Number 3, we'll go to the Jason in part 3, Richard Brooker Jason. This is the start of Hockey Mask Jason and the start of the look that should have been in part 2, bald. He's bald now. He's got like a curvy, deformed head on the one side especially, just like when he was a kid. He's got the droopy eye, attention to detail, you know how much I love it. And he's got like small, stubby teeth, just very odd looking mouth. It's kind of got like a wide chin when he bursts through that door. That's when we really get a good look at him, is in that dream sequence, is when he like bursts through the door. He's like smiling. He's got the blood on his head. Great look. And he's got like a very bulbous nose, like a weird nose there. Like, it's definitely a deformed nose. He's got like a crazy stare. Love the way he stares at Chris. He's creepy looking. So that's why he made it all the way to the top 3. This is the way Jason should look. And they carry on this look in part 4, which is my number 2. Same look-ish. He's got the same deformed head, kind of just like in part 3, except it's been modified a little bit by Tom Savini to look closer to his creation in part 1, the kid Jason. And on the one side of his face, we got like his skin looks like it's been burnt or it's melting. It's like all wrinkly on the one side. It's very extra deformed on that side. And he's got the droopy eye once again. He's got, I don't want to talk about the nails, but I love that his nails are razor, like sharp and black, but that's not the face. So looking past that, and he's got the axe mark in his head. He's like bleeding up there, which is cool. Adds to the look. His mouth is all crooked, like his bottom lip and top lip don't line up really. He's got like a crooked mouth going on, maybe like a cleft lip. And it's got just like 2 teeth hanging out to one side. So just an awesome looking Jason. And the way it's revealed, even better than part 3. Part 3, he just lifts up real quick for some reason. That's a debate. Like, was he like, hey, it's me? Or was he like trying to struggle to get the rope off and it like bumped his mask off for a second? I don't know. But in this one, we got the Tommy Jarvis distraction. Trish comes up, smacks it off his face. Slow-mo shot of the mask. Awesome reveal. But the most awesome look, the most awesomest reveal, is the look in part 7, the New Blood. This is Kane Hodder Jason. This was his start. This is John Carl Buechler's awesome work here. His effects, magic that is on full display here. This guy knew how to make awesome monsters, and this is yet another one. He's got all the damage from parts 3, 4, and 6. You can see it all. He's even got like exposed skull around the one eye. You can see the skull. You can see all the bone here too, all the teeth exposed. Part of his face was chopped off in part 6. He's got the machete wound right here from part 4. He's got the axe mark from part 3. It's all there. His face is like rotting brown flesh. Looks awesome. And even from head to toe, just another great look. And he's got really angry looking eyes, or just the one eye. He's got a very angry looking eye. He's got no nose, which makes sense. It's just a fantastic look. There's not much to say about it. It's just awesome. If you can't get why it's awesome, I don't know what to say to you. It's my number one. It's the best looking face, and it's the best looking Jason. So spoiler for that ranking, but it's obvious. Come on, it's amazing. So that's my ranking of the Jason faces. What is your ranking? Put them in the comments below. And as always, if you like what you've seen here, you can hit this like button and become a subscriber today just by clicking on my cartoon face in about 5 seconds. And until next time, Auf Wiedersehen.